Alright, hello there monsters and men, ladies and people, and welcome. My name is Earl and today I've powered on... Where am I powering it off? Dragon Souls. This does look oddly familiar to you, or not?
I am king under the mountain.
Well, at least that's where I think they got some inspiration from. Maybe I'm wrong, but... It reminded me a lot of The Hobbit, yes indeed, and Smaug there is watching for you. But Dragon Souls is a multiplayer game where you fight as a dragon against other dragons looking for the relics. This game is currently in open beta, but there are a few things that are for improvement and that I don't like. First of all, there aren't any players, so I can't show the full potential of this game. Whenever I log on, there are 0 players playing. I'm sorry, this is gonna be more of a feedback video than actually first impression. I will show you guys the game nonetheless, what I can show, but I will also give feedback and I hope the developers will check this video out and if they found my feedback useful, you're welcome. So Dragon Souls, let's go. This is the option menu. Again, this is an open beta. If you want to try it, I'll put the link in the description below. That will all be fixed. Open beta, let's go. What do we have here? We got statistics. These are all the statistics of your games, your wins, your rating, as you can see. And you can also see your thing per dragon. Your statistics per dragon, but... oh, there's no but in here. These are your statistics. That's fine. I couldn't play a game, so everything is on 0. I can play a game on my own, but you can never win it. Well, I can win it, but it's boring, so I've never done it. Then we got the shop, which is not there yet, but well, at least the button does not work. But this does trigger a thing in my head that it will be a free-to-play game and there will be some monetization model behind it. Or there's some in-game currency, I don't know. I really don't know. And there's your menu, which you can select screen, resolution and quality. Well, at first, I can only choose a quality. I don't know what, and I can't even select screen resolution. This game is made in Unity. There's no options in the launcher, as normally is the case in Unity games. Well, at least a lot of times. There are no graphic settings here. I know you're indie developers, but still, some things would be nice. Even audio sliders, I don't know. And again, you guys say there's an open beta, but you also have different goals on your website. So I can't really tell how far this game is from the actual product, or that's at least from the first version. It's hard to tell, but still, then these things are the basics. I really do think that options should be here. Some resolution, quality settings, sound options, any of those. Any. And there isn't more about this game, so... Alright, let's go to the gameplay already. So, Dragon Souls, we can join the lobby. There we are. Players in lobby, me, only me. Players waiting for game, 0. So I'm always the only one. Because of the low player amount, the developers have limited this game to 2 players to start, so then it's a 1 versus 1. But because there's no one playing, you can even play alone. Yes. So we will queue for a game. This is your dragon, you can fly, you control your dragon with your mouse actually, and I like it. I think it is fluent, I think it suits it. As you can see here, it's pretty freaking fast, and that's because the DPI of my mouse is really high. And that affects your flying, as you can see. If I put my DPI lower, then the flying is actually fine. So maybe it's a nice one to make some sort of slider in there to make it more sensible or less sensible. Because I don't want to... Oh, did something? I don't want to switch my mouse DPI only for a game. I just want to leave it as it is and maybe have a slider in the options menu. So when we queue for a game, searching for players. Well, I'm the only one. Yes, I found me. I can play with me. Game starting. Yes. So let's put my DPI down so we can actually fly properly. That's a nice thing to do. Connecting. Oh, that takes a long time. I don't know where the servers are, but... So when you start the game, you will first have to choose your dragon. You can choose the 4 types of dragons. You can see here... Oh, damn it. It's the down thing when my DPI is low. You do the red dragon, the blue dragon, the green dragon. And each dragon has different type of abilities. You have to choose 4 in 4 different tiers. So for example, if you do red dragon, you got different... Eventually we get different abilities than the green dragon when you select them. So for now we will choose the green dragon. Then you have to select 4 abilities. So blast beam of lightning. Well, you can read them by yourself, I don't have to do that. So blast, you can grab your targets and dragon. Grab your target and dragon handle them. I don't even know, it's very vague in English, but I think you have a minute to set up the game. As you can see, the game will begin in that much seconds, but I'm not sure actually. See, the game will start, but you're in your den, so you can always customize and come back. So now, when you are playing with other players, the other players can leave their den, but you can still customize it. So it gives me more time. So we got the green dragon. So for example, we generate a gust of wind and of your targets. We take this one. It's button. It's all bound to button. That's nice. Launch a fireball, dealing moderate damage. That sounds neat. What can we do more? Summon the small dragon. Release gas so powerful it does damage. Yeah, why not? And summon. These are just placeholders, I think. Summon 4 dragons to assist you. Yeah, that sounds nice. Nice and neat. So... Why can't I leave my den? Oh, it's behind my microphone. So then we will enter the game. We got my 4 abilities here. And we can enter the game. And as you can see here, it's a little bit green dragon, which is me. Do you feel it? There's chants in the trees. And I think those 4 dragons represent a team also. But at least that's the case in the future. There is no team play now, but there will be team play. No, I think for now there's just 4 different abilities. Which, to be honest, I think there aren't even different abilities yet. As I have discovered. Maybe they're in different tiers then. But it's tricky. It's tricky to figure it out. So this is dragon. I got the high DPI, as you can see now. So we can spaz around. And there are a lot of relics spawning. So to put it lower, and then with the right mouse click holding it, we will fly. And then you can steer with your mouse, which is neat. And then we have your abilities. Well, you got your relics, which you have to pick. A lot of relics are spawning. Then you got your skills here. Yes, and I think these skills here at the bottom, these 4 at A, S, D, and F, are for fighting other dragons. And this one is just a regular flame breath with G, as you can see here. It does not look the most beautiful. The dragons look okay. The land look okay, because of course it's scaled down, but this, yeah, not my thing. Let's say it like that. So what you have to do now is fly around, fight other dragons, and your main goal is to get 10 relics. And relics will spawn everywhere in the world, like at these places. Here. Here's a little crater thingy, and you can pick up the relic. So we have the relic now. You can see them also in my Q and W slot. And I got 2 already. So there were 2 relics spawned there. And when you get 10 relics, you win the game. Easy peasy, but of course you as other dragon, because this is multiplayer, you have to counter that to make sure you are the one who gets 10 relics first. And how do you do that? Well, you do that by fighting the other dragons with your abilities here. And you can unlock more abilities by terrorizing the citizens of this beautiful little land with my flame breath. So we got this castle here. And oh crap, damn it, I don't know what I did. I'm dead. They shot me. I don't know how, but every time the first time, you get shot immediately by all those archers. They do damage to you. So you got your relic action bar, relic inventory. I'm level 2. This is my health, this is my power, and my skilled armor. So this is your little den hub where you can always return to by flying to that location. So as you can see here, my location is here. If I fly towards it, I'm here. Easy peasy. And when you die, as you can see, you lose your relics. So again, what you had to do is press G here, and you will terrorize the villages here. You will set them on fire, and you will get experience for that. With experience, you can see this. Well, you could see here this. Here it is. The yellow bar. You will level up. Simple as that. You will level up. Unlock your abilities is here. So we got now fireball at S, which I cannot, because I cannot fire. Here's my relic. My 2 relics. So let's get that. And where are other relics? I don't know. This is something to terrorize. Yeah, feel my flames, you noob.
Dragon! Dragon!
And you can hear them, dragon, dragon. Yeah, you see that correctly. You see that correctly. So that's the core of the game. So you terrorize the village, find the relics. I don't know where they are. Maybe something is over here. Is there a relic here? Hello. Hello, Dio. Well, I don't know. And to be honest, playing this alone is boring. But again, there's no other players playing it. So the idea of this game is neat. I mean, fighting against dragons as a dragon. That's fucking awesome, right? But because there's no one playing, and I really don't know in which development stage this is, it's a pity. I don't know what to say about it. I hope they will... Well, I hope more players will be playing so I can give some proper feedback, because to be honest... So let's take that. You can also do all the relic thingies. So we got E. See, so this is relic thing. And these are all relic things. Oh my god, look at me now. Holy crap, that was cool. But what are those relics doing? Lightning ball. Vanish for a short term. Instantly refresh the cooldown of all your abilities. Oh, you can see it here. Because I think if I go to the den. Let's go to the den. I fly slowly. They're shooting me. We go to the den here. And go to my relics here. I can't see. I can't click. I don't know what to do to see what they are doing. And I think you can switch the relics like that. If you want. So I can drag this one out. Oh, at least that's what I thought I could do. Maybe I cannot. Or maybe it's bugged. I don't know. But if I want to switch this, which I assume is the whole point of this, to switch your relics, I want to know what they are doing. Give me a pop-up. I don't know. But I really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Can't switch them. I'm sorry. It's just not. I know this is an open beta again. But maybe it's my thing. And I know beta still for testing, which is great. But I think I expected a little bit more from a beta. I'm sorry, developers. I hope you will succeed and the people try this game eventually, but I don't think it's just finished yet. Maybe it's even just an alpha, to be honest. And also, for example, we got the options menu, you got your qualities and everything. But what about rebinding? Well, I can show toggle music here, which doesn't work. I can show my controls here, and I can select the screen, well, sort of screen resolution here, and master sound. See, I can have some settings here. My screen resolution, which isn't really a resolution. My master sound. It's already at 0%. I don't understand. I don't think this even works. It doesn't look like it. No, it doesn't even work, but it's there. And I got my controls here. Which, can I rebind this? I can rebind that. Here. But I can't do it from the main menu. Why not? If you have it here, why can't you have it in the main menu? These are the complaints I have right now. I'm just sorry. I don't think this game is finished enough. I thought I saw on Steam that it was going into early access in a while. I think in 2 months. For early access, okay, maybe it's fine. To be honest, I wouldn't pay for this yet. But it isn't need that even. Make it free to play. But is it the beta? Is it still not ready for early access? Is it the beta for version 1? I don't know. I don't know, it confuses me. And how do I remove this thingy? I don't know. I can fly around with it, but how do I remove the menu? Terrorize them. But here are my flames. And yes. And I don't know, I can use some firewall, and I don't know how to remove this. I can only disconnect from the server, exit the game. It's a mystery. So developers, developers, I hope you're watching. This is my feedback on your game. This is Dragon Souls, people. If you do want to try it, I think it's stuck. I think it's frozen. If you do want to try it, feel free. Again, I will put a link in the description below, but I think it's not done yet. I'm just sorry. But I hope you will continue developing and make this a great game, because fighting against dragons again. Nita D. So guys, thank you a lot for watching. If you like my video, feel free to press the like button. If you don't, the other one is right next to it. My name has been Earl. And for now, as always, to be continued.